think this the only flaw with the AI. I think AI only flaw is this, right? Because as an artist, you kind of like I look at it like, I would never say that a live human being artist can't make a better song than the AI thing, right? But I also look at it like this. I'm like, but as a lot of artists that, us human artists, a lot of times when we look at AI, stuff like that, and it might say like, oh man, I hate that it's a thing. But it's like, I look at it like this. We have the one advantage of this, that we know that for a fact that music is meant to make a connection with people, right? And we know that even no matter how big an AI artist get, the one thing that artists will not be able to really truly have is the connection with the human. Cause it's the thing, even if someone songwrites, cause the thing, even if you wrote a song for me and I sang it as a human being who sang your song, BayRay, and I went and I performed the song, all the people who really connect with your song have the chance to meet a flesh blood individual who is singing the song and they can relate to and connect to. Whereas an AI being, no matter how big the song is, they'll never get the human aspect of the experience. You know what I'm saying? You would literally, it'll be impossible because the AI would be a thing that couldn't physically take form. It would cost, it could, but it would cost a lot. You know what I'm saying? That's the one thing I feel like as just live humans that we should never a lot of people don't have access to the musicians and the artistry we have. So I'm like, if people use the AI as a tool, cool. But, also encourage people that have AI, that use the AI tool and make music to also use the AI for what it is as the tool and then send the reference of the AI to actual live artists, because you also want your fans to build the human connection, because that's what's ultimately going to, I feel, sell too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel you. And that's my thing too, because like I said, I use AI as well, and I use it more so like as a tool and so forth. But you do have the folks that do it where it does everything from start to finish. They don't put no input in it, but just a prompt. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But and I do get it too from the aspect, because I was talking to an interview, a guy, Tremaine Long, and he was like, he been doing music for a while, so when you know how to do music and so forth, there's certain things you're gonna get from it to like expand your because to expand your artistry in some kind of way. But I believe I would say the common user, or people who ain't really trying to sing, but they just trying to make music, they don't really know what like this need to drop here, and they don't know the mechanism of everything or how everything comes together and so forth. So they putting it out like that. I think that's the part where people don't like, and plus the music learning on other people's music that's already out too, and still that's kind of still those two things I think people have got the gripes about.
Yeah, that's not.
Yeah. Most definitely. So, without permission or without even, paying the people that you learning, the AI is learning from. Yeah. So, but yeah, I get it. It's a little bit of AI have been using music already, auto-tune and other stuff and everything that does certain similar things like that. So but just having it where it just do it and everything for you, that's one thing.
I think I did see some stuff like that on Instagram sometime, where it's like they got a whole like AI singer, AI singing the voice. And that's cool for just posting the stuff online. And I think that's just, if I was a songwriter and I didn't have the natural ability to just record it with the type of how I hear my mind come out, it's great for reference, I think.
I see what you're saying.
Drawing that exceptional artist to you to say, hey, I can sing this better, or or promoting it in that way. Because like I said, even if someone if I try and go 100% and just say I'm just going to make AI music and release it, eventually you're going to take it seriously, and eventually you're going to run into the issue of what I said before, the human connection.